But Spinks does deliver the one. ZywOo, though, exists, and that's enough for a double. 2-on-2.
Oh,
Shox
no!
does get caught out by Hades Orb, but it's a 1v1. 30 seconds as Snappy plants B. Misuta a Deagle, he'll have weapons to retrieve. Snappy's got full util as well, so he can surely isolate this.
Oh, what?
Misuta with the Scorcher! Cooling, 45 on the clock. No rush necessarily. There's only an incendiary to keep them at bay for now from the CT's remaining facility.
Oh, it's passed.
Just a glimpse of the elbow of Hades, and ZywOo's not missing much into the head of Doto. More problems for Ence. And that's not the only man waiting to receive you on the site. Another wide swing, confirms it's Tetris and plucks him from the air. It's Snappy to do it all. He won't clear his corners, and it's all too easy for Shox to collect. Great shooting from ZywOo, and does ward them off the A site for future rounds.
Yeah, it felt like Shox was a safety net there regardless, right? Because you knew that ZywOo was going to get at least one, and then Shox could have mopped up the rest, but not really needed until that final frag there, and Vitality up to 7. Now, this is much more competitive than our first series in the day. And this jarring push, I guess it takes the surprise away, right? If they push and they're able to kind of put Ence on the back foot, Snappy's now having a call with the mystery around the corner. They're not able to necessarily set the tone. 2 on the trot here for Vitality. This will be the 3rd in a row if they're able to close it out. Doesn't really look like anybody from Vitality is necessarily slouching in this. You got 15 kills apiece for the likes of Apex and ZywOo. 10 for Misuta and kyogen, and then Shox is on 9.
kyogen as well suddenly arrives. Problem for Ence. This is supposed to be their round, and now Deagles are tagging up. Deha down to 56, and Apex on for 3. A 4th as well to finish the job. It's only Deha. Apex will be bested. 2 to Deha's name, and 1 more to find. It's kyogen up against him, and lots of time. A battle of wits between these two. And easy as that, kyogen loses his head. Ence got a bit scary there towards the end. They ran into the only rifle that was preserved. Vitality do very well to make that costly.
Well, they will be able to get the buy going. And kyogen's one of these guys who loves that silence down forward. To get a little bit messy for a moment there on short. See all those bodies hitting the deck.
Apex does well, trades are in, 2v2. Snappy with the bomb on his back, the ramp 1 for 1, and you can see kyogen holds strong. Okay, so things have changed, it seems. Now D has managed his angle so well, but time just in favor of ZywOo. Bomb to go down unless he could get the deny. He can't, but now a 1v1. Snappy looking to pull it across the line. Just as the smoke blooms, he holds his nerve and holds his spray. It will be 2 for Ence in a row. 2 rounds in a row that almost feel like a bit of robbery from Ence, right? 2 rounds where Vitality looks like they made the right calls, they made the right plays. That one got out of control for a second there, but as soon as ZywOo takes down Deha, I think, yeah, they've done it, they've done enough, but Snappy, big clutch. Now it's going to put some questions into the Vitality camp right now as 2 on the trot in the lost column. He sees a whole lot. I think Spinks maybe just lost in his comms or looking away elsewhere. Didn't get to pull the trigger on that. Hades does an awful lot from his position. ZywOo, of course, keeps it relatively competitive, but a 1v2 here from Snappy, and love this from him, just holding the nerve and holding that line.
Now, here's the thing. We've just seen a timeout come on in, and it makes a lot of sense because the money there is hovering for Vitality.
Shox bides his time for the perfect.
Oh, no.
Gets the first. And another one comes in from Doto. Perhaps they can get that bomb down. They are so low. Apex, surely he can finish this off. 16 points of health between the 2 of them. First found, and it is just unloading the mag. He knows how low Spinks is. It's Apex to finish and pulls them into 14th. Very close to finishing things, and it's not bells and whistles for all of them. Snappy's going to struggle to pull out everything he desires. Vitality, though, not necessarily flush for cash either.
Yeah, I think it was just the one man surviving. Lucky they can grab that AWP across and make this one work. Lots of money on Apex to drop it. I think both in-game leaders have had a 2v1 clutch in this game so far. Good impact being felt. And I think the defining fight here was the Misuta Deha fight, right? If that one goes the other way, then this round gets much easier. But
the fact that they win out the trades on the site, the fact that Shox only gets one from behind there.
That new generation boy. Let's get it into our 24th. Could very well be the last of the series. Where did their health go?
Nuked.
Stack nades. This time, Apex gobbles them up. That's 3 nades. That's his recommended daily allowance.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be taking any more of those today. He was real mad on the cam just there, and after a crazy round for them just to win, what a horrible way to kick off the next. They just get the guns back in their hands here.
Vitality definitely favored in this 2v2 though. Jumping around, ZywOo's doing parkour, and it will be snappy to lock it in. Ence they go again. ZywOo's been trying to become a, what do they call it in French? Traqueur? A tracieur? A traqueur.
Is that it? I've been watching the videos.
I've read the word, I've never heard someone say it out loud.
All right.
It's like T-R-A-C-E-U-R.
Well, if there's any Frenchman out there,
Traqueur?
let us know, because my accent's terrible.
Yeah. Here, yeah, very quick flank. Spinks, you better turn your ass around after you've thrown out your util. That door is about to swing open. Spinks does deliver the one. ZywOo, though, exists, and that's enough for a double. 2-on-2.
Oh,
Shox
no!
does get caught out by Hades Orb, but it's a 1v1. 30 seconds as Snappy plants B. Misuta a Deagle. He'll have weapons to retrieve. Snappy's got full util as well, so he can surely isolate this. Oh, what? Misuta with the Scorcher! Snappy thinks he's got it down pat, goes to give him the fight. One shot out of the Deagle. Ouch, and that's gonna leave a huge mark. This was supposed Ence to trip and stumble over their shoelaces on the final hurdle of a 5-round comeback. Snappy needed 2. Misuta far too good. Apex even flanking. Hades is looking the wrong way. Needs to find one quickly and has. Is he anticipating the flank? He is. Oh, Hades starting to show off. And he's already confirmed there's one close right. I'm not sure. Oh, he's got the vision for that.
Big gap.
If ZywOo gives him something. One little glimpse. Okay, he knows there's at least one on site. Hades making something out of nothing here for his squad. I think he caught a glimpse. He's going through the smoke. Orb equipped, looking for the quick scope. Challenge, it's not far off. 16 to 14, a heartbreaker. So close, a couple of rounds for Hades with the big clutches. But Vitality do take Ence's map pick away from them. A full 30-round slog definitely bodes well for a competitive overpass, which is where we're headed next. Analyst desk first. We'll be right back. ZywOo's got the gamiest ball brains, and look at him clearing very wide. Takes down D here, grabs himself an AK, and look how quick they are. They're hot on their heels here. Yeah, very quick flank. Spinks, you better turn your ass around after you've thrown out your util. That door is about to swing open. Spinks does deliver the one. ZywOo, though, exists, and that's enough for a double. 2-on-2.
Oh,
Shox
no!
does get caught out by Hades Orb, but it's a 1v1. 30 seconds as Snappy plants B. Misuta a Deagle. He'll have weapons to retrieve. Snappy's got full util as well, so he can surely isolate this. Oh, what? Misuta with the Scorcher! Snappy thinks he's got it down pat, goes to give him the fight. One shot out of the Deagle. Ouch, and that's gonna leave a huge mark. This was supposed to be the door into a big Ence comeback.
Yeah.
Makes that clear, good shot, but not enough. 8 seconds as the bomb goes in. He can stop it, he can stop the plan, he needs to, and hasn't. That would have been round winning from Snappy. Perhaps he can still close it out. 2 required. Apex on site. Misuta maybe spotted out in the fading smoke, and that's the end of that. And they'll make it 8. Solid recovery. It's Misuta with 4. Not going to be easy. Misuta makes that clear. Good shot, but not enough. 8 seconds as the bomb goes in. He can stop it. He can stop the plan. He needs to, and hasn't. That would have been round winning from Snappy. Perhaps he can still close it out. 2 required. Apex on site. Misuta maybe spotted out in the fading smoke, and that's the end of that. And they'll make it 8. Solid recovery. It's Misuta with 4. And that was a chance. I believe he's not dead. He's catching them on the reload. They will peek out. It's Apex's FAMAS that fills the feed for 2.
Flanking both of them.
Yeah, Misuta's there, as is kyogen. And now they've not got to rush this plant. But as he takes a look, he gets way more than he bargained for. Hades tagged up. Oh, and pushed on. Kyogen denies Vitality with the...
We go.
Oh, Hades bringing a spark of aggression into this run boost. A very hard shot. ZywOo's missed his...